Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa, and today is Wednesday. So I am bringing you some woo woo from my buddy, The Public Awakening. This weekend, there was a big game. Some people call it football, but there was a lot of rituals going on at halftime. And so my buddy Public's going to give you some information on what might have been going on. So be right back after this quick break. Give us a like and share this video. Be right back after this. Hey there, Public. How are you?
Howdy, howdy. I am very good. How are you?
Good. There is a big storm moving in my way. Yeah, very interesting. They had a huge weather alert come out for us. Actually, for a big part of the country, they're having like snow and ice and rain and stuff. So everybody keep a watch out in your area for weather.
Some might say the storm is upon us.
How long have we been saying that? Oh,
well,
goodness.
it's supposedly coming up soon, according to our favorite uncle, Mr. Cliff.
Yep, I think so. The 19th has been a big day he's been talking about. So that's what, Friday?
Friday, what day is today? 16, right?
Yeah.
Yep. 19, Saturday.
Okay.
Which would fall in line when they like to do a lot of their shenanigans. It's usually a weekend or a long weekend.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Saturday is when that dog movie's coming out.
Which one is that?
Well, so I've been sending these comms to all the dog comms lately hold on, I'll show you. I think I sent them to you too, to Don D.
Okay.
Hold on. They've had all these promoted tweets lately with the robot dogs, RoboDog, Forever a Home, the movie, The Dog. You can wear your RoboDog lately.
Huh.
There's a okay, hold on a minute. Let me just give you just a smattering of some dog comms.
A schmear, a smattering.
Here's the NFT for RoboDog by Kia. There's 6 unique RoboDog NFTs that will all benefit Pet Finder. There's the Platinum RoboDog, the Classic RoboDog. There's a Gold RoboDog, all electric fun RoboDog. There's the Pure Gold. Innovating the Future RoboDog.
He looks like Tron.
Forever Home RoboDog.
He's got a heart on his butt.
And a Platinum RoboDog.
Very cool.
So let me see. I'll show you some of these other ones. Yeah, and then there's a movie coming out on the 6th with Channing Tatum. I think that's who it is.
Still haven't figured out what his deal is. Haven't figured out what side of the team he's playing on.
Oh, he's a good guy.
Hope so.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Oh, here's another dog-com Secret Service. This was out the other day. This was weird.
It's just a short clip that keeps playing over and over. What does it say?
3 seconds. And it's got like a weird sound to it. And I don't know if it's that do not enter. See the sign in the background?
Yeah, I'm popping it on the TV now. I can't really see it on the StreamYard there.
Says do not enter.
Every so often, the television likes to erase all of my my things I've searched and I have up, and I have to like go re-put everything in. It's like such a pain in the butt. There you are. Turn the volume down so it's not yelling at me. All right, what do we got? There we go. Do not enter. Okay. Short little clip. What does it say? Each canine handler complete months of training before they're ready to work. We think they're all very good boys and girls. Okay. UD 100.
And this was on Valentine's Day, posted on Valentine's Day. And it's, yeah, there's a do not enter sign. I don't know. It was a weird one.
Yeah. And what is that? That's not the White House in the background, is it?
I do not know. It's the Secret Service that posted it. So.
Okay, so it could be the White House behind it, but it doesn't look familiar from that angle
wouldn't.
to me, but I don't really know.
I would not know.
No.
There was, so the other day, Sean said something about Germany's Green Army guys. And remember, we were seeing those Disney comms with the Green Army guys.
Right.
And then U.S. Army posted this about making moves towards being a more Green Army, sacrificing army without sacrificing army readiness. There was more. Where's that Channing Tatum one? Dog the movie. This is Dog the movie. Get ready for Dog the movie.
Well, that could be just about anything. Dog the movie, huh? I like it though. That could be the movie we're all waiting for on the
Let's see.
EBS when that ever supposed to happen.
I gotta take my earpod out so you guys can hear it. Oh, it's this Friday, not this Saturday. Okay. I was thinking it was Saturday.
Either way, one day, either way, you know.
I was going to let you have a little bit of fun on this trip. Sniff some buttholes and all that, but no.
Prepare for a comedy
You shouldn't.
about a couple of rescues.
You give hugs now? You know how to really hug? We don't exactly hug.
Dog, catch it 15. This Friday.
I was going to let you have a little bit of fun.
Oh, and this was when Puppy Bowl was coming out and all that. So now there's been a new one since this. Dog
Was
movie.
there a Puppy Bowl this year? I didn't watch any of it while it was on. I only watched the halftime show afterwards, the following day.
I don't know. I didn't watch. Let's see. Dog the movie. There was a new
Dog the Bounty Hunter. I actually saw him in an airport in the airport in Vegas like 5 years ago. Saw him walk by. He's much shorter than you would imagine. I didn't see him being
Most
a very
are.
intimidating fellow. Like he was like, about
Yeah,
up to
most
there.
of them are like Sylvester Stallone's brother did a movie here. In fact, Sylvester Stallone's doing a movie in Oklahoma and Tulsa, but his brother did one here in Guthrie years ago, and they're really short. Like
Is
this is
Stallone
weird.
short?
Cherry picks. Yeah, Stallone's really short.
I see. I can't imagine him being a bad guy. I'm sticking with that. I think he's one of the ones that couldn't be bought off because he made his money from the original Rocky before the stuff got too crazy in the early 80s.
Dog. Let's see. There was a new one. I thought I sent it to you. This is just not the most efficient way of looking through this. What's your deal, man?
One notch.
Oh, did that say oak tree?
No! You're just a demon. You're just a demon.
Calling it dogs the demons? Okay.
Maybe just take the crazy down. One notch.
Oak Tree Gun Club.
No! No! You're just a demon. You're just a demon.
Anyway, so there's just been a lot of dog comms and talking about the 18th, which I thought it was the 19th.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. I've seen a new name in the chat, Habanero. Hello, my friend. Black Hole. A couple new names that I haven't seen in a while. I've been busy. I haven't been watching much lately.
Exciting stuff. Good stuff going on. Let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong search. That's why. I'm in the one with both of them instead of just.
Black Hole says change your search.
Thank you. Yeah.
Tom says everyone guilty will pay for what they've done.
That would be nice if that was true.
If it doesn't happen, on this, like now or in this time frame that we're in, however long that is, it'll never happen because it'll just get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse to this point. I mean, how much worse can it get? I'm torn sometimes. How much worse can it really get? I mean, we've seen it get so much more crazy over the last few years, and just I constantly ask myself, how do they get away with this? How do they get away with this? But then, you start thinking some people back in the 70s and the 60s and, the hippie generation and after that, they were seeing where this was going to turn up, where we were going to be now so long ago. And the whole time along, they've been asking, when is this going to end? Who's going to stop it? How's this going to stop?
I don't know. I think it is stopping. We can't really mention this, but you guys can read. Apparently some people can mention it, but not us. So
that is true.
This was interesting to say the least. So you guys can read that. There are good things happening. This was, the Commonwealth mandates are over. We're seeing that all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Even in Jersey here, we have the diaper mandate in schools ending. They picked a date. What is it? March 10th? March 7th. It's the mask mandate is supposed to end in school. I guess you can set a date and, diseases say, okay, after this date, everything's okay. We're not going to, it's like being in a restaurant. And if you're sitting down, it floats over your head.
Yeah.
Because, it was.
I do want to give a little shout out to our girl, Miss Teen Crypto. Happy birthday, sweet girl.
Happy birthday, MTC.
You guys are on crypto Twitter. Go by and give her a shout out. I got her to post her Litecoin address. So I gave her a little gift and you can do the same. So
cool.
If you
I
want.
definitely will. Yes, she is certainly a trooper, certainly out there working her butt off.
Yeah.
In all things crypto, not just adoption in every single way.
Yeah. And the Fed, I know this isn't woo-woo necessarily, but the Fed did post their minutes to their meeting and said that tightening would begin soon, but not today. So I was talking with a friend of mine and he was like, oh my gosh, cryptos are going to skyrocket because the Fed's not raising rates at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, guys. We'll probably see everything take off. Not financial advice, but should be really positive for cryptos, especially with what's going on in Canada and elsewhere. So
that would be a good thing. What is how does that fit in with SL's timeline and
yeah, so on my Patreon, they SL and Jill just did a podcast. I couldn't be there because I was at school with Canon. So I posted the podcast for my patrons. And there's specific dates listed for March and April. But basically it's really good for March and April, depending on what coins, but she gives some specific dates.
Mhm.
So if you guys are not part of that, it's on my Down the Rabbit Hole. It's $20 a month and supports the channel and gives you some really good information. So that's something you guys can go check out. And that's also the level where we do the once a month class. So you're learning either, we did a DeFi class with Johnny, we've done the wallets class with Westwood,
Mhm.
and we're going to do a play to earn this month with Satoshi Sean. So
Wallets with Westwood. I like that. That rolls right off the tongue. I like that.
yeah. And we're going to keep doing that. Mom A is going to come on and teach a class about NFTs. I'm hoping you'll come on and teach a class about silver or
Sure.
that, or the jewelry business that you have so much knowledge in as well.
Coins, jewelry. Sure. That'd be
Or some of the
wonderful.
health.
Absolutely.
You have a lot of knowledge about lots of different things you could really share.
Thank you. I like to be a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Not a master in anything, but I learn a lot about as much as I can.
Yeah, very helpful, very helpful. I did, during the Super Bowl, we were sharing information, which I did not watch it, but I was seeing on my Twitter feed and asking you questions. And I know we had talked about, years ago, when we first met and started you were, I guess, red pilling me in different ways about some of the ritual stuff that goes on, like how they put it in your face and why that is that dark magic that empowers them. Like the whole, was it Janet Jackson that showed her boob?
Yes. Yep.
And part of the reason of them doing that on TV is that it empowers like the dark energy or whatever to put it in your face.
Yep.
And part of like Beyonce having that alter ego, and Sasha Fierce. There was recently an article that came out that her drummer literally said in an article that she practices dark magic, and he like described some of it in an article in like a mainstream, media kind of thing.
Yep.
So it's not just, rumors or woo-woo kind of, I guess it is woo-woo, but woo-woo is becoming more and more mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, so that's like one of her drummers that's traveled with her and whatever, who's saying like what he experienced and what he witnessed himself.
Yep.
And so, and I know you had told me about, what was it? She had like done some kind of ceremony in front of the CERN or whatever.
I don't know. I don't remember. Was she actually part of the one in front of CERN?
I thought
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah.
A while.
Yeah,
that's all the satanic stuff, all the ceremonial stuff, it's ceremony, it's rituals.
Yeah.
It's rituals are, I believe, a recipe for creating something, and you have to take the specific parts and the specific ingredients and mix them in a specific way, just like you would make a cake. And you can take eggs and flour and butter and milk, and you could get you can get a bread out of it, or you can get a fluffy cake out of it, or you can get a cookie out of it that's hard and crunchy. You can get something that's very soft. It's all how you put it all together in just the right way. This is the forbidden knowledge, the hidden. These are the things that were hidden from us a long time ago, and it's very real. I believe it's especially with you mentioned about her breast, Janet Jackson's breast being exposed. It's part of corruption. It's part of corrupting your mind, your psyche, and your decision making, and allowing your free will to be corrupted is certainly how I see it, and I believe that's one of the ways to say it. I saw you disappear, so I figured I'd just keep going, and then you just
thank you. Yeah, that was really weird. Okay. I was trying to hopefully it doesn't do it again. Okay. I was trying to share one of the screens so you could kind of describe some of what we were seeing. Are you able to see that?
Yeah, I'll just wait like 5 seconds. It'll come on the big screen. I'll be able to see a little better.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the some of the pictures and the still frames that people were taking. I actually, like I said, I didn't watch the Super Bowl, and I only watched the halftime show the day after, and I happened to take the same exact screenshots that other people were able to take the same screenshots and then make the memes out of them here with little descriptions about what it is and everything. Yeah, symbolism. It's all symbolism. Symbolism is one of the main ways of how they communicate, and how it's in your face, but yet you don't know what it is. I always like to use the Simpsons when they were big as a good example. It's the parents and the children would laugh at the same joke in the Simpsons, but for completely different reasons. Double speak, double talk. It's in your face, but if you don't know what it is, it's nothing. But to those who know what it is, it's meanings. It's the same as gang symbols. It's the same as gang symbols on a bridge or a building. It's spreading the word, spreading the message. Who owns this? Whose property is this? Who runs the show? And I think these are some pretty good examples. You have the one here, the larger picture on the left-hand side, and then you look into the symbolism with the Masons there, and I mean it matches right up, and that's the little cubes, which is also a variation of that, is the black and white checker on the floors. That comes from Solomon's Temple, which is their temple, their home, and they claim that as their own. And if you're one of those people who unknowingly has something like that on your floor, or there's certainly a lot to it. But yeah, the large blue one there on the left, that's it's throwing gang symbols in the background. It's advertising. It's no different. If you know what it is, it's no different than having a Pepsi logo, in the back of a ball game or something, or they're saying who's sponsoring this, who is supporting this, and there you go. Then you have on the right there, you have the black cube of Saturn in those boxes, which is basically an exact looking replica of it. I was kind of confused when I first saw it, if it was the black cube of Saturn or if it was, there's people in boxes. The first thing that caught my mind was reminding me of people in boxes, coffins, death.
Okay. And there was a Wayfair ad, which I sent you the link of, or maybe I told you about it. Was it Wayfair?
I think I remember a Wayfair ad.
And it said 17% off. And I thought that was the weirdest thing. And then when I clicked on it, because it was Wayfair, and we all remember that, whether it was real or fake, but the thing that was trending about Wayfair supposedly having like $1,000 pillows and
$20,000 picture frames. Yeah.
Right. And then what was really being sent. And so I went ahead and clicked on it when it said 17% off Wayfair, whatever President's Day sale. But this was like last weekend during Super Bowl, which we know what that weekend is famous for, also human trafficking. And so I was like, what is going on? And then I go into it and it says something like home sales 70% off. But then like nothing, it didn't make sense. Nothing. So I was like, was that just a message of some kind?
Right. Yeah. Messaging, probably.
It had to be some kind of message. And maybe along with this, I was going to see if I can share this other. You sent me a better picture of the box. Let's see here. Share screen.
D. Russ says in the chat here, 50 Cent wasn't announced as one of the performers, could be symbolic of the dollar crashing. because 50 Cent was upside down. And there's also, when you get to that picture, that was also another good one.
So the other thing that 50 Cent is written as 0.50. The Fed met today and the notes were released, and people were anticipating a 0.50, which is half 2 basis points or half basis points, however they say that, right? 50 basis points. They were anticipating that rate increase, and it did not happen.
Okay.
The notes came out to say soon, but not now. So maybe that was some messaging as well.
Could have been, for sure. Plus, he was hanging upside down like a bat. And then I think you have another one of the pictures where you have Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre on top, and they were pointing down at the same time. 50 Cent was hanging upside down. So that's the whole as above, so below thing.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is.
I can find
Is that the
really quick.
one where the big
Picture.
white thing?
Let me see.
Or
Hold on, let me see.
with the guys,
I think
the thing that looks like a white organ or something, like a church, old-fashioned church organ?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Let me see. I'm not seeing where.
Or you're saying the tweet that I had?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, it was the picture. Let me see. I'm just
Or
going
was it a
through here.
picture you sent me?
To be honest, I don't know. We send things.
We do send a lot of things to each other.
Let me see. Let me see. No, it's not that one. Where did that go? That's weird because I remember seeing it. This one. I don't know. I'll hold it up. So it was this one here.
Yeah, that's a tweet. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So you have that. That one was curious.
I didn't realize what that was.
Yeah. So that's as above, so below. Somebody made that meme. That was perfect.
That one says, shout out to their master.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize what that was. Okay.
Yep.
You know, that what reminds me of Bats Will Swing in the Spring, too.
That's one of the first things that reminded me of, too. Yeah. Yeah, that one there. One on the left.
And I had been seeing, and I posted some of the promoted tweets I was seeing were like these, they took these New York bats, wooden bats, like baseball bats, and they hollowed them out and made like cups. And then it said something about, I don't know, they were promoted tweets of them being cups. So I don't know what that means. But yeah, as above, so below, heaven and hell. And that says Dre
the
Day.
Whole inversed thing, sure.
What is Dre Day?
So I did I put Dre Day in the calculator, and it came up. The first result was the V word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So maybe it's that. Then this had to do also with all of them. All the guys were
putting it in a box, putting the V in a box. Dre Day and the mind controlled, the blonde, because remember you said the blonde hair means they're mind controlled.
With the blind hair, the blonde hair could be the mind control, or it could also be cloning, super soldier type stuff. Much like the old Eminem video where there was 100 M&Ms following him around for the whole video, all dressed in the same outfit with the same color hair and everything. That's cloning, super soldier type stuff. I mean, it's not very common for everybody to have the same exact hair color and all that. But yeah, Dre Day in the calculator came out to the V word.
Okay. Well, and look what's happening now. I mean,
yeah,
like I said, we're seeing the mandates go away. We're seeing this happen. So it might be getting put in the box and the.
Did you also catch on the Super Bowl commercial? They had oh wait, you forgot one of the pictures that compared the camps to the Super Bowl set.
Okay.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you sent me that. Hold on. I have to
Trying to find. I swear I'm noticing things disappear. This is really annoying.
hold on. I have it. I just have to find it.
I sent it to my buddy here, and it's like it's gone.
Here I have it right here. I just have so many. I have to be able to find it and then be able to share it. I get so many layers open, it's hard to find.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Can you guys see that?
Yep. Zoom in on that a little bit.
Yeah, they were comparing that to going to camp.
Mm-hmm. So I think the setup is, I mean, it looks pretty similar to me. Looks pretty similar to me. And the map that it's superimposed in on the ground, that to me looks like a city map, a street, something you'd see from Google Earth.
There was something else Charlie and I talked about, something to do with something to do with the tunnels of, I guess, do you have to walk into tunnels to get into that Super Bowl place?
I wasn't aware of any of that.
And something about giving people showers or.
Yeah, we know there were showers
something about that
in those camps, and they weren't very good. So the Super Bowl set there, and then the camps underneath it, and then inside of the Super Bowl set, if you look close at the picture, why are there big heavy bars on the windows inside?
Wait. Let me let you be bigger.
Yeah, why are there big heavy bars on the windows of this set where they were in, you know?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, big heavy bars, looks like jail cell bars, which is what you see, which is exactly what you see was going on in the special camps that are in Australia. They look like little, boxy little houses just like that with heavy bars on the windows that look like jail cell bars.
That's very weird.
Well. And you know what? It's like these things happen and they could explain it away. But after we saw the old Super Bowl, or was it the London Olympics, right, where they had basically all the hospital beds and everything. And then it was shortly after that all this started coming out, the big giant green, spiky balls that were everywhere. And the whole stadium actually from the sky looked like a big giant green spiky ball, if you all know what I'm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was this one? Because there were a lot of promoted tweets that kept talking about like blue, and I kept thinking people were going to do something about Project Blue. Blue Beam. Well,
that goes back to the fake-ish alien invasion that they've been talking about for years and years and years. But I just thought that was interesting because that was one of the side walls of the house thing of their set. And then all of a sudden it crashed. It looked like it broke apart and it made a pyramid. And then of course there's a guy, was that Eminem, standing on the top in the middle of the pyramid. So they're just throwing pyramids, right into their sets. Then you had at the very end, you had Dr. Dre throwing 2 gang symbols right in a row. I sent you pictures of those. I don't know if you have those up.
Yeah.
They were actually hard to get because he did it so quickly.
I don't know if I just.
I have it here. I can show you.
Okay. I was going to say I may have just closed those.
Yeah. So I have it right here. So here's one. And it was only like I had to put it in like super slow-mo. So you could sit, so I could actually catch it. But there he's throwing the devil horns. And then right after that, he went straight from the devil horns to the old covering the one eye deal. And that my screenshot there is just a little off because it was just one eye for a minute, and then he just kind of threw it in real fast, pulled one of these and act like he was wiping his face away. But come on, we know
what he's doing. Yeah,
we know exactly what that is. maybe enough people are going to start to say, I mean, I'm sure at this point enough people are realizing what this is, but what is enough? More, certainly a lot more people are seeing it, but are we at enough yet? I don't know. I hope so. It's very obvious, and now with all this talk for the last couple of years about this whole ritualistic day that everybody goes, and I even saw one of these pictures here that I thought was curious, reminded me of the microwave, the electromagnetic, the microwave weapons that they use on people, especially the 5G.
Oh, here Ruben sent some pictures in Twitter too. Here's
Rock
some.
on, Ruben.
He says Eminem's darkly confused eyebrows, or fans confused by Eminem's oddly dark eyebrows. I don't know what that's about.
Well, he's
I guess I'm supposed to click on that. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, you guys can't see it though when I make those big, right? It doesn't work like that, right?
Well, we could see it. It's dark, but yeah, they look black.
Yeah. And then let's see. Let me go back. End game February 21. Ooh. The end game February 21. When's the 21st? That's what?
It's between the 20th and the 22nd.
So mom's birthday is the 22nd, which is Tuesday. So that would be Monday would be the end game. The Queen. Oh, is she finally going to officially be done?
I mean, she's been on magazine covers as a cardboard cutout for quite some time. So
gosh, yeah. When is that going to be over? Okay, I'm curious about this LVI, and we've been watching. Oh gosh, who have we been watching on Instagram? Oh gosh, the rapper.
Oh, Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes, and he had the whole what's his whole thing, and it's like it's Roman numerals, but it spells something.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think of it spelling actually thing. Yeah. So
his,
LVI is 56, obviously, but maybe not so obviously because I just had to look it up. But
well, it's ELE2, but it means eliminate or whatever. Remember, Busta Rhymes thing was like, what does it mean?
that picture that's right there, I mean, it really I mean, if you look at it, you can tell there's palm trees reflecting on the LVI there, but if you look at it quick, I thought
Where do you see palm trees?
On the LVI, on that larger picture right there on the right on the LVI. If you look close, that looks like a reflection of palm trees.
Okay, who else has been talking about palm trees? Somebody else posted a big thing about palm trees, and that's a big calm.
It looks like the way it looks like blood. Splotches of blood with running down. Yeah.
Oh, now I see the palm trees. Okay.
Yeah.
The other person, not to bring them into anything negative at all, because I have so much respect for this person, but Crypto Beetle's logo is 2 palm trees. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that the other day, and I was like, okay, but he's a good guy. So is that like a sign of something?
I am not sure about the palm tree.
But was it Dan Scavino that posted that palm tree the other day?
I am not sure, to be honest with you. I've been out of touch with the interwebs for a few days now.
If you guys know who who posted the palm tree the other day. Dang it. Now that's going to make me crazy until I remember.
It's so interesting, though, how certain people all post the same kind of themes just randomly, supposedly. Let me see. You looking up? I'll look up Dan Scavino, see if Twitter will let me on.
These even kind of look like, yeah.
Yeah, we know what that looks like.
Yeah.
Spikes on the outside.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that's going to drive me nuts. Anyway, lots of interesting stuff at the Super Bowl. So
Let's see. I'm just pulling up Dan Scavino's.
oh yeah, I guess I could do that. It may not have been him. I'm going to go back in this one because I think it's
Interesting picture. His top post is of the T-Man's building, and it looks like a large gold cube on the outside.
Which, okay, that was the other thing when we were talking about the black cube, and I was like, oh, but was the gold cube in when we saw the gold cube in New York, could that have been like a reverse magic, like a positive thing?
Could be.
Yeah. See, look, that looks like the gold cube too.
We'll see. Yeah, that's just I just saw that. Who knows? Let's see. I'll keep. Well, now you're here too, so maybe we can keep.
Please don't retweet and share this information. Oh, I did retweet that.
Who's that? That's not.
Who's what? I can't see you. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that's not. I'm just looking at what Scavino posted here. Scavino posted here with a little picture of Hillary with the busted thing, but I don't even know if that. I didn't click on it, but is that supposed to be current?
So
like,
many of hers. Yeah, I don't know. So many of hers.
I think it's coming up under that one.
Yeah.
That. Yeah. Who the hell's that? Who the hell's that young lady?
I don't know.
That ain't her, that's for sure. She's a giant prune at this point.
I don't know. There was a terrible picture of her, or one of hers, the other day, supposedly at some thing, responding to that or something on some interview.
Huh.
Train.
Will you believe that train is like blocks and blocks and blocks away too?
Really?
Every now and then, because we're up high, there's nothing between us and that. Every now and then, it's like shakes the windows. I don't see a
either
post from Scavino.
No, it wasn't him then.
Maybe he commented on it, or let me see tweets and replies.
It may not have been him.
Yeah, it's all like the same stuff here.
No, it wasn't him.
Oh, well, can't get them all.
No. Now I've got to figure out where that came from. But interesting stuff. There's something about the palm tree, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I'll look into that. I'll look into that tonight. If anybody knows. The Great Kazoo says the Trump train is loud. I just saw that.
That's cute.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if anybody has any info on the palm trees columns, that would be a big help.
Send us your thoughts.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Shout out to the chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And ladies for all showing up.
Yeah.
Much appreciated as always.
Definitely.
Please share and like, and let's get this information out there. I mean, I think we're at a point now where we can start to nudge some of the sleepyheads a little more and show them these things. And I mean, even if you don't believe something, even if they're not going to believe it or see it,
have a conversation.
Seeing it enough times, you're gonna open your eyes a little bit about it.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, if you see somebody mentioning something, once or twice, or maybe even 3 times, you're going to be like, that's crazy. But if you see it like 10 and 15 times and a lot of other people are talking about it and people are talking about it, maybe it'll help, open some eyeballs and, get the ball rolling. Yeah.
Get some of the neurons firing in people's brains, get them thinking for themselves. Yeah. That would be really.
Was that all the pictures that we had? I thought there was something else yet, or no?
There was one more, but I'm Well, I think I closed it. Let me see if I can find it. No, maybe we did pull it up. Oh, did I lose you? I think we.
Well, I tried to mute it. It was a big sneeze. I don't know if I caught half the sneeze or not.
I think you got it. Great job. Yeah, I think we got it. So
Sweet.
perfect.
I know there was one more picture that I just wanted to show quickly. That was what I believed is the microwave technology.
Oh, okay.
That they're using was this one here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Mhm.
Yeah. So there was that. I've seen those. Those are similar. Those device-looking things are similar to the ones that they mount on top of the Humvees, crowd control type stuff, where they use microwave technologies, and they can either make a loud noise that's like inside your head, and if they turn them up, enough, which I believe also is 5G technology. I'm just saying.
Well,
So
yeah.
if they turn it up really loud, it can actually cause brain damage. They have the thing which a lot of people have heard of called Havana syndrome, I believe it is, where they believe there was a microwave weapon attack on what was it? The embassy in Havana, and it actually was told, and it was actually described by most people as a loud noise inside their head. And I think at Mar-a-Lago just recently there was some type of sound frequency attack where a lot of people were all of a sudden got very disoriented, and they reported hearing a loud noise, and some of them had like blood coming out of their ears and stuff like that. And that's a real deal. So to have that inside of this camp which was placed inside of a city, it's an eyebrow raiser for sure.
Yeah, there was this information post that was forwarded, and you guys can kind of take this as, I don't know.
Yeah, this was from a
Rumor.
while ago, I believe. I saw this one floating around.
And it has to do with, they're tying it to the 22nd, which is of February. They're talking about AT&T, which, we know Mr. T was just kind of pushing back about AT&T recently.
Right.
So that kind of triggers me to just kind of be aware. I have AT&T myself, but they're saying 3G network shut down to disable millions of safety alarms, car alarms, medical devices. Experts have warned anything from ankle tags to medical monitors, GPS systems could switch off when 3G networks are shut down later this year.
I think this is a little bit of a variation on one that I saw quite a while back, where it wasn't that they were shutting down. What it was 3G really isn't used all that much. So
anymore. Okay.
It was 3G devices. It wasn't the actual network. It was older 3G devices that didn't get the LTE or the higher band or the higher broadband stuff. And if I remember right, I think there was some type of certificate that the phones were no longer going to be able to have access to it, because there was like we see on your computer sometimes this certificate has expired or something like that. So I think that's what this was. I do remember seeing a similar post like this quite a while back.
You may be right.
Maybe this is some kind of play off or a little tweaking of that, but I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah. It has to do with
and
how they
that would make
authenticate.
Sense, because it's saying that the providers are looking to switch to a faster 4G and 5G. So it's like that those devices using 3G would just be, I guess, left without service or whatever.
Yeah, just like every old computer.
It's not that it would be shut down. It's just that they wouldn't be used.
The authentication certificates is what's popping in my head. I believe it was something like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
But that's the same as plug an old computer and, if you have an old computer in your basement from 10 or 15 years ago, plug it in and see how well it works. It's not going to work that great. There's a lot of the authentications, a lot of the the connections it needs. It's not going to really work all that great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how Elon's Starlink will be affected, or will it be a bridge for things like that? Like, will it be a more of like a 3G kind of thing where it would help,
Yeah, I'm
people
not
with
sure.
older phones? Because I'm thinking of like third world countries and stuff. They don't have the most advanced phones. I would think they have the older phones and things like that.
I'm not sure. I would assume. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what I would assume. But I did read an article not that long ago that Musk is helping people with what was it, Tonga, where the earthquake was, and the tsunami. So I read an article not that long ago that he was helping using the satellites to give them internet access, since everything was basically destroyed, or a lot of damage to the infrastructure was done. So it is actually being used, or at least the article said it was being used currently in different places to bring internet where there was no more service available. Oh, that's what it was. Didn't it the underground, whatever it was,
supposedly,
explosion,
whatever the
missile strike,
explosion,
it
disrupted
separated
the
one of their
cable,
underground
or
cables.
yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't have internet coming in.
So I would think that it would be whatever he's providing would be and I don't want to say a lower level technology, but would be something that whatever their phones are, which I would think would be more of like a 3G, 4G, not necessarily a 5G.
Who knows? That it's if they can get stripped down phones. I mean, I know I know the technology is everywhere. Can they get phones that are new phones that are just a lot cheaper? Can they get a new iPhone for $50 there? Who knows? Who knows what kind of funding there is? Who knows what kind of a higher 4G, 5G access phone with just a lot less bells and whistles on it?
Right.
I really
We
don't
know
know.
a lot of the money goes to the middleman and the contracts that are written. It's not necessarily actually the technology or what it takes to make the item. Yeah.
Right. It triples itself along the way from when it leaves the factory.
Rick's got information about palm trees. In Psalms, those who are righteous were compared to palm trees. It states that righteous people shall flourish and grow like palms and cedar trees in Lebanon. That would make sense why Beatles would be drawn to have palm trees in his logo, because he's a Christian man. That would make sense.
Interesting.
And in songs, the palm trees are associated with victory, where getting a hold of its fruit was compared to triumph. Interesting.
I like it. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Rick.
That brings some happy mojo.
Thank you for that hopium today.
Very cool. Nice. Good dig. Much appreciated, Rick.
Yeah. Very great. Good stuff. That's a good thing to end on for a Woo Woo Wednesday.
Agreed.
Positive vibe and good word. I love it. And I love our community. That's good news. That made my day.
Absolutely.
Public, thank you so much. We've got Johnny coming on tomorrow, and we've got a big announcement on Friday. Westwood and I have made some plans, and we want you guys to join us, as many people as we can. We're heading out west and going to surprise some friends. So hopefully you guys can all join us. We're going to make lots of waves. So
awesome.
See you guys there. All right. Take care. Thanks so much, Public. I'll talk to you guys soon.
You're welcome.